check. Hello guys and girls. Yeah, not feeling amazing today, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. Yeah, I've had my second corona injection, so the first one was terrible. I didn't react very nicely to that. Feeling much better compared to the first one, but yeah, not feeling awesome. So yeah, guys, send me your demos as per usual. I have a pretty big list already. I really hope to get through it, and I apologize in advance for my lack of energy and excitement, you know. I feel like I've run a marathon or played a game of rugby, and all I've done today is get an injection and sit in bed. So, all right, Wilson, Into the Future version 6. Let's have a listen. If this is the track I'm thinking of, man, the muddiness in the bass is gone. Very nice, man. Very nicely mixed. Nice with the automations, Wilson. Things are fading in and out very, very nicely, and it sounds like very well thought out. Like where things come in and out, it's not too abrupt, it's not too abrasive. It's flowing the track really nicely. New little plucky lead here. It's good. Something different for the people. Different snare as well, or like clap, little punchy clap. Man, I can hear a lot more smaller elements you've integrated. I can hear the little dunk, 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 dunk. There's a bit of reverb trailing in. Man, very nicely done. It's actually been really cool hearing this one evolve, Wilson. I remember the first few, you had muddiness in your bass. The kick was a little like lacking, and you fixed everything. You've got good high frequencies, like with some arps and some sort of arpeggiators up above. Man, really nice, really nice. Pretty nice start to the stream. This Wilson, that's another banger from you. There's no improvement needed anymore, man. That's very nice. Get that kick. Boom, boom. Oh, that's to shake my head. Man, Wilson, thank you so much, my friend, for kicking off the stream nicely. Yeah, very nice, man. All right, we're going to push on to Yosh. Let's have a listen. Could be a new submitter. Yes. So welcome, Yosh. Apologies for the lack of energy this week. But yeah, welcome to the community, my friend. I'm going to give you a follow. I'm going to check out your SoundCloud profile, see if there's anything we can improve for you to make you more attractive for collaborators and for record labels and things like that. But first of all, let's check out Yosh, Lost Without You. Wow, Yosh, very, very good music, my friend. I hope to hear more and more from you in the future. Man, very good. Melody's very catchy. I would say the pluck you use on the build-up has a lot of attack to it, so maybe round it off a little bit or automate the attack. So let me get to the point. So the dun 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 dun. It's very like chuk 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 chuk. Has a lot of click and a lot of sort of punch to it. If you adjust the attack so it's like more like wham 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 instead of tut, 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 it won't be so. I don't know. It's the only thing that stood out for me with this track. That all of this is just my opinion as well. This welcome to the channel. Basically, everything I say is just my opinion. You don't have to listen. You can listen. You can do whatever. In my opinion, the sort of build-up lead that you integrate is a little too punchy for my ears. Maybe not for yours, but man, overall you build a really good energy. I like how you have the sort of repeated chord here. It's good. It builds the suspense of the track, and then the drop is quite good, like a little bit of muddiness in the bass, but yeah, and thank you for following, Wilson. So, guys, if you're on a laptop, go find Yosh or Yosh and give him a follow. Also, Yosh, my friend, make sure you add a little bit about you. Let us know where you're from. Definitely add your socials here because I want to tag you on an Instagram post. And yeah, let us know a little bit about yourself. What got you excited to produce music? Let's check out your tracks, my friend. So you've been producing for a little while, man. Nicely done. Welcome to the community, man. Join the Discord. I posted a link above, so you can click that in the chat. And there we talk about music production. We also promote each other's channels and things like that. So welcome, man. If anyone, as I said, on a laptop, go give Yosh a follow. Let's try and get him to 10 followers. Even if you're watching the stream back, guys, go find him, pause the stream, pause the video, go give him a follow, and show him some love. Man, very, very good track. Thanks for submitting. Hopefully see you on the Discord, my friend, and you can promote your music there as well. All right, Critison, how's it going? My friends have just challenged me to make a track in one day. Okay, I don't know what to name it, honestly. Let's have a listen to Critison. Nice idea, Critison. The reason I flick back is in your sort of intro and build up, there's a lot more bass frequencies than in your actual drop. So the drop loses a bit of like impact and a bit of power. So maybe consider adding a sub bass in there to give it some power and some energy. I also love the out of time claps. Sounds really good. Scary artwork too. Nice. So Critison, not bad, man. The root notes that you've selected, like your main sort of repetitive notes that you're hitting, I think one of them, I think it's your 7th and 8th note out of your sort of 8-note rotation are not in the same key as the remaining 6 notes. So just consider adjusting those 2 notes until everything's falling in key. But overall, man, as I said to you maybe 2 weeks ago, your music production skills have improved massively over the last maybe 3 months. So that's a testament to your hard work. So new sound, new logo, man, things are looking good for you, brother. Hope you are well. All right, Zook Gensi, let's have a listen to Alan Walker, Sweet Dreams, Zook Gensi remix. Let's turn it up.
You're like the mist in the morning. You're a moment, body warming. I can't resist where you're going. Make me an ocean, overflowing. Sweet dreams of your love, keeping me up, can't get enough. Sweet dreams of your touch, do what you want, just keep it up. Waves as they roll.
Man, so nice to hear like a nice strong bass line. The last track was lacking that, and it was just so good to hear it, you know, from the start. So really, really nice so far, man.
As they're growing, can't control them. Caught in a haze up on the ceiling. You got me feeling I must be dreaming. Sweet dreams of your love, keeping me up, can't get enough. Sweet dreams of your touch, do what you want, just keep it up. To the rhythm of the beat, ba 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 da ba.
Yeah, man, nice, pretty good energy actually. Very, very good. I always recommend, guys, if you are, I see here that it's entered in a remix contest, man. Make sure you add the link here so that we can, yeah, give it a vote to help you win. So, very good remix, man. As I said, the bass line is good. It's that sort of slap house, punchy sort of style. I like how you've affected the vocal as well. It's quite nice in parts. Possibly a little bit overused here on the, I don't know. It's alright. It's good. I thought the vocal was a little overused, but I take that back. It's nice. I like the sort of variations you have in there as well. The sort of, I don't know, like a basic way of explaining it's like the shutter sound, like the da 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 da. Sounds really good. Nice little LFO, and I can hear the automation there sort of slowing it down as well near the ends of each note. Man, really good track, guys. Tonight's stream so far has been good. My energy is slowly rising because of the happiness and the quality of the music, but I'm struggling. I'm struggling hard. Man, thank you so much for sending in your music, man. We're gonna push on to Acrobass. Let's have a quick listen to Sabi X Rave New World, Me and You Acrobass remix.
Me and you and me was a dream at first. I got lost in your world, in your universe. I never thought our love would
Sorry.
Left one day, wish I could take back all those things I said. I can't deny that I miss you, and I know that you miss me too. So let's get over our issues and go back to me plus you. I know that things weren't perfect, but I think it's worth it. Nobody knows you like I do. I can't deny that I miss you. I miss you. Let's go back to me plus you. I can't deny that I miss you.
Man, such a full sound. It's really in the stereo field. Very nice with the leads, man.
I know that things weren't perfect, but I think it's worth it. Nobody knows you like I do. I can't deny that I miss you. I miss you. Let's go back to me plus you. I'm a mess, I'm a wreck when I see your face, and I know that you're feeling exactly the same. Let's stop pretending we should stay apart. Try to meet someone new, but they can't compare, and I know that I'm being hard. Try to meet someone.
Felix, you mentioned here the bass sometimes isn't right. I think I know what's going on, because I heard something before, but I just tried to ignore it, and I just heard it here again. So Acrobas, I hear when you integrate this new bass. So guys, listen from here.
Should stay apart.
No bass, and then the bass comes in,
Try to meet someone new, but
right? What Acrobas has, what you have the same note, but just you're sort of automating it in terms of volume. What you actually need to do is start it on the note that the vocal's at, which is sort of the fourth rotation of your note, and then have it pitch bend up. Boom. Because what happens is, as the vocal's singing and you automate the bass note in terms of volume, it's actually hitting off key for that section of automation. So if you were to sort of start the bass in the note, you know, the fourth note, it's nothing's making sense tonight because I'm a little corona affected. But yeah, I hope that makes sense, and if anyone hears it, maybe they can explain it a bit better in the chat.
stop pretending.
The bass starts in the wrong key from here.
Try to meet someone new, but they can't come.
It starts like I can't do it, but it starts on the note that it shouldn't be at. Yeah, you get me. Okay, sorry. It's taken so long to explain, but blah.
And I know that I'm being a bit unfair, but you're the only one that's in my heart. I can't deny that I miss you, and I know that you miss me too. So let's get over our issues and go back to me plus you. I know that things weren't perfect, but I think it's worth it. Nobody knows
Man, really nice. There's two things. So the bass thing that I explained before, tiny adjustment, and that's good again. Also, with your lead being so wide and so full, when you sort of layer it with the vocal's sort of fighting in terms of frequency space as well. So I would recommend giving the vocal a slight frequency boost, in sort of like the mid range, just so it cuts through a bit better with that really wide lead, because it sounded quite good here. And then in the second drop, I think you have the vocal playing as well. Where was it? Okay, so maybe it was just in the outro. Yeah, okay. So it's only in the part where you still have like the high energy production going, and then you integrate the vocal back in. They're fighting a little for space. So give maybe a small adjustment to that area of the vocal, maybe a slight increase in volume, or just a slight spike in EQ to cut it through the mix a little better. But man, solid remix, really good. We are going to push on. Thank you, man. Thank you for your music. Always a pleasure. We are pushing on to Escape the Tiger. New drop out now. Like and comment. I can't be bothered thinking today, so apologies, bro. I'm going to skip you. Guys, make sure you send a link to your music. It's just so much quicker. Here we go. Bix. Another remix of Sweet Dreams. Let's have a listen.
You're like the mist in the morning. You're a moment, body warming. I can't resist where you're going. Make me an ocean, overflowing. Sweet dreams of your love, keeping me up, can't get enough. Sweet dreams of your touch, do what you want, just keep it up.
Nice. I'm not sure. To me, the intro sounded a little out of key.
You're like the mist in the morning. You're a moment, body warming. I can't resist where you're going. Make me an ocean, overflowing. Sweet dreams of your love, keeping me up.
Just this bit. Just this. But it's man, it's good. The framework is there. Good. I think yeah, good solid bass to work off, but the drop is a very good switch up. I think it's so foreign to what you've built in the intro. Like if you drop this in a festival, everyone would be like, oh, fuck. Yeah, nice, man. I like that. Guys, you guys are so talented. Really. All right, I somehow skipped Marcus Reed, so we're going to check out Unreleased Thing 2. nice, man. I like this one. Really, really nice. I think it could use another melody. I know that sounds silly, but maybe just something else happening up the top. And a few more sort of like stop and starts. Like if you flick back through this video, and guys, also I see you there on YouTube. And I see you on Twitch. I was having problems with Facebook connecting, so I just like deleted it altogether for tonight. So apologies if you came in late. Maybe Facebook's your reminder. Smash the like button, guys. I see 4 of you have already smashed it, so keep on smashing. Yeah, Marcus Reed, as I was going to say, flick back through the stream to track number 2. It was a track called Lost Without You by Yoshim. Give him a follow, because we're trying to get him a few more followers. And listen to his drop, how he has a lot of stopping and starting, and it really like creates this cool dynamic. If you integrate some of those elements into a song like this, it will go from awesome to even more awesome, like with just a couple more hours of integrating these teeny tiny things. And yeah, really nice, man. You can see from the comments, people are enjoying what they're hearing. So thank you for your music, my friend. All right, we are pushing on to Yash. Oh, another Alan Walker remix. Let's have a listen. Oh, something's out of key again. Yeah, just check your bass line, man, because the bass is not in key, the sub bass. It's either that or it's too far down on your piano. You need to bring it up 1 octave so that the DAW can actually produce that frequency correctly, because it's sounding a little detuned and out of key. Let's keep going though. Yash, nice work, my friend. I remember some of your more recent tracks lacked a bit of energy and your drums weren't coming through the mix so well. You've definitely fixed that problem that you used to have, because the kick is coming through quite nice. I can hear the sidechain compression. And also you picked a snare that's sort of coming clearly through the mix. I think in previous tracks you've sent me, you've had a really sort of weak snare, like really just like a but now you've got like a nice strong hard snare, so it's good. It cuts through the mix a lot better. And yeah, again, still some bass elements there out of key. So again, I'm not sure if you've got it too far down on your piano roll. You need to pitch it up or bring it up an octave or two so that it's not so low. Yeah, nice, man. Just a few things. Just fix up that bass line so it's in key with the rest of the track. And just, you keep learning from each track you produce, man. So I remember hearing your stuff a couple of months ago, and it was very sort of basic and very, I would say, beginner. But you're slowly getting into the sort of beginner to moderate category. And this is the most exciting time in your music production career. You start to learn the really intricate details that you never knew existed, and things start to make a lot more sense in the coming months, man. So just keep working at your music, man. I'm excited with your progress, man. So don't stop, keep on going, and keep making good music, man. Nice work, my friend. All right, we're pushing on to Avicii Heaven, a Rixto remix. This could be a copyright thing, so apologies if you don't see this on the YouTube re-upload. Let's have a listen.
Step out into the dawn. You pre-till the lights come on, and then you feel like you've just been born. Yeah, you come to raise me up when I'm beaten and broken up, and now I'm back in the arms of love. And I think I just died. I think I just died. Yeah, I think I just died. I think I just died. I went to heaven.
So I really like the sub bass you brought into your drop. It's actually I'm gonna be honest, the intro and the build up sounded very sort of like beginner, but the drop was quite full and it had very good drive to it. So very well done.
I think I just died. Yeah, I think I just died. I went to heaven. Went to heaven. Went to heaven. It's such a night, such a beautiful night. It's such a view, such a beautiful sight. I think I just died. Oh, went to heaven. We gon' be birds to fly. We gon' set the world alive. We gon' lose ourselves tonight. We gon'
Yeah, nice. I'm gonna skip it just to avoid some of the copyright. Yeah, it's good. There's a few things to add, like Chris mentioned. Definitely a crash at the beginning of the drop, just sort of builds up, and then the sort of like an egg cracking into your cake mix. It's like, wow, there it goes. I would add reverb tail on leads. Yeah, can do. So it's not so sharp and short sharp. It's more like dun 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 dun. Good idea. And definitely play around with the stereo field. A Rixto. So have some samples shooting off in the left ear, some shooting off in the right ear. You can even automate it so it like things sweep from left to right or right to left. So if you're sort of sitting on a bus going to school or going to work on a train, you're listening to your track, Avicii Heaven, a Rixto remix. You can be chilling on the bus and then something happens, goes whoosh, and you're like, oh wow, cool. Like the music is like floating through my head. Really cool, man. Nice work. Keep up the good work. We are pushing on to Max Wild. And we have Stream K91 and Rory, Aurora remix. Let's have a listen to this one.
I've been looking through my memories. I've been trying to see your face, but you're moving like a mystery, and you look the other way. If you found me in the pouring rain, would you let me in? Would you look into your memories? Tell me where you've been. When the sun is going down, baby, you're coming closer. Counting in the dark, I feel at home. I see you light up the sky and dance in the night aurora. I see the stars in your eyes, believe in your light is aurora. Mine for a moment and you're gone. 'Cause I'm still holding on to a light fire dancing in the feeling almost like a secret, hidden in an emerald sea. And I'm drowning in your green eyes, got that power over me. If I told you how I really feel, would you let me in? Would you tell me all your secrets? Tell me where you've been. When the sun is going down, baby, you're coming closer. Counting in the dark, I feel at home. I see you light up the sky and dance in the night aurora.
Only thing that stood out for me a little bit in the wrong way is the trap hi-hats are a little too clicky, but that's it so far.
For a moment and you're gone. 'Cause I'm still holding on to a light fire dancing in the night aurora.
Nice track, Max Wild. The only thing I can recommend, it was similar to whose track was it? I think it was Acrobas. So I think it was track 5 of this stream. There was a similar issue with when the drop occurs, you have more instrumentation, more noise coming through to the listener. Then in the second half of the drop, when you reintegrate your vocal, it needs to be adjusted slightly in terms of volume or in terms of EQ so that it cuts through the mix a bit better. Because it works when your production is sort of less, but then when you have all this noise around the vocal's a little bit like beneath the music, so you need to make the vocal the star of the track. So the vocal you have here is very, very nice. Man, really good, really good. I couldn't hear too much like muddiness. The only thing that stood out with these really, where it gets to the trap, these trap hi-hats didn't do it for me, but it's just my opinion. So some people might love it, some people might hate it, but for me it was just something that stood out that didn't fit the emotion of the track that you had already created. So hopefully that helps you, my friend, and thank you for sending me your track. We're going to push on to Vile. This looks like a new submitter, so Vile, welcome. I'm going to give you a follow. If anyone's on a laptop, you should give Vile a follow. Yeah, welcome. Let's have a listen to Lorium Prism.
You ain't got a chance now. For a second now, it's the vibe so smooth when I take it down. I'm back on the record now, got another look here, back for a second round. You ain't got a chance now. To the dance floor, the anthem. Maybe even man's boy kinda ransom. Point all the figures, I just got my hands up. Let it on the beat, you ain't got a chance now. Baby, I be running, yeah. Oh. You think it's funny, fuck 20,
Man, very nice track, very good energy, very good mix, very good. It's professional, like the level that it's at is sounds like it's mix mastered like professionally. Man, sounds really good. I don't hear anything incorrect in terms of the mix. There's a bit of space where you could definitely boost like the sub bass. There's not too much sub bass in the track. That might be intentional, but it could be something you could mix a little louder to give it a bit more oomph and a bit more drive. Yeah, Chris, I kind of agree. There was a definite change in, let's listen.
You ain't got a chance now.
So it could be what it sounds like. It sounds like in the second drop here, you have a bit of a rolling sub bass that's quiet, but it might need some sidechain compression so that it's ducking every time the kick hits. Because it was something that I just heard as well, Chris, is the second drop, the kick isn't coming through as strong as the first. So we can hear it here.
Let me know the beat, you ain't got a chance now. You ain't got a chance now.
I think because there's a doom 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 doom, like a sub bass rolling in there. So you need to give some space for your kick there in the second drop, because that new bass you integrate has too many bass frequencies. It's kind of creating some muddiness with your kick. Therefore, you have a bit of like a lack of intensity there in that second drop. But Man, the track overall is insane, man. Welcome to the stream. I hope you I hope you join the community, man. Thanks for submitting your track. You can join the Discord above. It's free to join. You can sort of promote yourself there. You can join a few Spotify playlists, submit to some record labels, submit to some radio shows as well. So I hope you utilize the Discord well. And thank you, man, for sending me your music. That was really, really cool. Just a quick comment on your profile. Honduras, cool. I see you've only got 13 followers. That's crazy. For someone with that quality of music, man, you deserve a lot more. I always just check that all these links work, because often people forget about their SoundCloud links here. So, man, if I see you there in the chat too, I hope you are well. Yeah, if you have any more socials, man, add them here. So Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Discord, maybe, Spotify, definitely add it here. And if you speak English, feel free to type some things here in English. What got you interested in music? What you like about music? Let's do Google Translate, see what all this says. I'm not sure what it says. Let's see. I don't even. It's Russian? I don't know. Anyway, I tried to translate that to see what it means, and that doesn't really make much sense. But man, welcome to the community, and sick track, man. Very, very cool. Maybe you can send it to a record label and you might get it signed. All right, Like Blue, let's listen to Jail. Or Jail? Keep Breathing. Like Blue remix.
All figured out. I make the people all scream and shout. I'd line them up around city blocks. Thought the shows they'd never stop. It all ended so suddenly. I had it right there in front of me. Honestly, I feel pretty lost. I don't know if I should hide till it's over. If I should hold you in my arms. If I could make the world feel closer. If I could turn off the alarms. I might be the only one here dreaming. Bitch me, make sure I'm not sleeping. I don't know if I should take the world by storm or stay right here and keep breathing. I don't know if I should.
Nice. Love the guitar.
Instead of feeling like my dreams burst. Instead of thinking I'm the only one. We're all together in the long run. Maybe today is meant for something new. I think it's actually kinda overdue. Maybe a new life has just begun. I don't know if I should hide till it's over. If I should hold you in my arms. If I could make the world feel closer. If I could turn off the alarms. I might be the only one here dreaming. Bitch me, make sure I'm not sleeping. I don't know if I should take the world by storm or stay right here and keep breathing. I don't know if I should. the only one keep dreaming. Paging me, make sure I'm not sleeping. I don't know if I should take the world by storm or stay right here and keep breathing. Keep breathing.
Very cool. Yeah, I think the aggression that you create in this track is very cool, like with the sort of like dirty electric guitar. And I think, like, where was it? It was like this moment somewhere around here. Yeah, it was when you first hear the electric guitar, it was a bit like, okay, because you didn't really hear it before that point. Yeah, so you don't hear it before that point, but it wasn't overused. Like, you only had it doing its da-da-da-da-da thing for like 1 or 2 bars, and then it slipped back into the sort of original synths that you had there, which was very, very nicely done. And then as the track progresses, you integrate that electric guitar sound more and more and more, and it's really like, I'd be keen to hear the original track too. I see the details here. Maybe I'll have a listen later, but it's so cool. It's like deep, dark, sort of like, when I was listening to this track, I was picturing like a sort of a laneway with, you know, graffiti on the walls, and just like this band just sort of playing in this laneway. Really, really cool. I'm just trying to read the comments here. Let me go back. Top end frequency is missing. Love how dark it is, but definitely if it was much, I'd add my atmosphere. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Maybe some more high-end stuff. Made great progress in terms of mixing. I agree. Is it for a contest? I don't know. Yeah, who played guitar? The guitar is a tiny... Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, and the reverse kick. I didn't hear the reverse kick. Ah, here.
I don't know if I should hide till it's over. If I should hold you in my arms.
Yeah. Cool little effect. A little bit weird. But it works. No, thank you for pointing it out. Yeah, really nice. Not for credit. Yeah, very cool. Wow, cool track. I love reviewing this stuff because it's hard for me to recommend stuff to improve on something that's already so strong. So I think the comments section has got you for that one in terms of feedback. So thank you to the comments section. I'm gonna push on to We Are Mad Boys. This is an ID from the guys. So let's have a listen.
Sorry for being a mess. I gave my best, but was too late. We talk about this, can't forget. Yeah. Every time we have a day, I put my realistic. I know how you like it, baby boy. And I miss that. Can be like we used to, like we used to. Can be like we used to, like we used to. Yeah. Sorry for being a mess. I gave my best, but was too late. We talk about this, can't forget. Yeah. Every time we have a day, I put my realistic. I know how you like it, baby.
I love this. I love this section. The real plucky sort of instrumentation you have there. I feel that I'm gonna listen to this second drop and see what happens, and I'll hold my comment until then because.
I miss that. Can be like we used to, like we used to. Can be like we used to, like we used to. Yeah.
I think the sort of melody you have for the drop, the dun 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 dun. It's cool, but it's not making me wanna like play this in a club. Like if there was something a little bit more happening, like you have more opportunity to take this from good to awesome. I think if you played around instead of just doing triplets all throughout, or having this sort of thing happening on the offbeat, you could really change the intonation and create maybe a bit more interesting melody, and play around with the note placement. You might be able to get some rhythm going using that lead, unless this is the exact vibe you're trying to go for, just more of a sort of a chill sort of track. It's definitely chill compared to the other stuff you guys have created. So like good work for experimenting. Yeah, just a little bit too long in my opinion with this sort of melody thing, just going on and on. Yeah, but I mean, you guys look like you're having fun making music, so keep on making, guys. You're also making really good music, guys. Really, it's very good stuff. All right, we have to push on to Funky Geo, so let's have a listen. Rave for Good Health version 2. Ah, cool. Let's see if the changes occurred from last week. I don't remember what they were. Maybe. Let's see how we go. So it's a definite improvement from last week. Definitely. The melody is like much more exciting, and I think the kick you have in the drop has more power to it. I remember that was one of the things I recommended. And now we're at the opposite side of the spectrum. So the kick has a little bit too much power for the production you've created, but it's a pretty simple fix. You just bring it down in terms of volume a little bit. I think you also, when you have the build up happening, you have all the space in the sort of high frequencies to add some like white noise. So like sweeps, they're called usually in Kashmir sound packs, but like that sort of stuff. You want to implement some of that. I can hear you have some elements in there like about to happen now as like a bit of a siren, like And then there is a lead. There's a sound that you integrate into the track that is a little like shrill, like it's really high in terms of frequencies. You always need to make sure you cut off some of those high frequencies so it's not sort of so like shrill and shriek, because it can sort of like damage the ears. Let me try and find it. So I think it's this synth, but you just sort of take it up one octave, possibly. That is a little high in terms of frequency, so consider adding a small EQ onto that and just filtering out some of the high frequencies. You might get a much nicer sound. But wow, what a difference a week makes. Just some small adjustments. I really like these sections in between the drops as well. There was good elements in there that was very interesting. And as I keep saying to you, Funky Geo or Funky Geo, I'm not sure. Maybe one day you'll be in the comments section. But your improvement week by week is amazing. So really, really keep it up. Because yeah, you're starting to make good music that makes sense, and music that's sort of going somewhere. Your early stuff was encouraging, but it wasn't like a song going anywhere. It was sort of just elements put together. But now you're creating tracks that are really going places. So it's very encouraging to hear your progress. So please keep sending in your music. We are going to push on to Emmons. Emmons, yeah. S-Soul Promises, original mix. Emmons remix. So is it the original mix or is it Emmons remix? Let's have a listen to Emmons remix.
Got a million questions, but you are number one. I never get an answer, it's silence in response. I'm dropping off the edge, yeah, you're following me down. Cause only when I'm leaving with you, you'll bring me back around. You'll bring me back. You'll bring me back around. You'll bring me back.
The vocal sounds a little bit flat for the music production you've created, so you might need to pitch the vocal up so that it's in key with the production you've created around it.
You'll bring me back around. You'll bring me back.
Yeah, nice. I hear what you've created. You've created like two layers of the vocal, and it's the the sort of duper vocal, it needs to go down like another semitone, I think, because it's sort of creating like a disharmonic, which works well in some parts, but in other parts it sounds a little funny. Yeah, and what it sounds like you've created all the music production in a certain key, and the vocal is still in the original key of the track. So you might need to pitch the vocal up so that it sits on your production a bit nicer, because that was the only thing that was a little bit distracting. The overall sort of dynamic of the track was good, like it was strong, good build up, good verse, good drop. Yeah, just the vocal for me was sitting a little out of key for my ears. I could be wrong, but overall, not too bad, man, not too bad. I did look at your profile as well. Yeah, nice. So you haven't been producing for that long, which is very, very impressive to hear that style of music coming out of you so quickly. All right, OVR, ID instrumental. Guys, I'm getting really, really tired and my headache is killing. I had my my second corona injection today, so I'm a bit low on energy and low on motivation, and my head is hurting. So I might do a few more, guys, and then end, just because I'm tired. I know I'm trying to be nice and review all your demos, but it's getting to a point where I'm becoming a little bit useless with my advice. So apologies in advance. All right, OVR, let's have a listen. Nice, man. I think there's an element in this that I think needs to have more attention, and that's you have this piano that's panned to the right ear only. I think you could basically remove that, but make it an up that sits on top of the track, like a yeah, like dun, 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 like sort of happening above the track instead of this small element panned to the right only. I think it deserves a better position, because it's perfect. When I heard it, I was like, oh, I really hope this comes in as like an overall instrument over the top. Thought you'd photoshopped away the tree, bro, but it's there in your display pic. All right, let's keep going. something over the top. OVR, man, this track has potential. Really. Yeah, I think just add that little melody on top, man. I think that's gonna be good. Just adds a new element to the track. Yeah, man, overall, very nice. The track is like, overall, it's like loud, like it's not a commercial loudness yet, but that's fine because it's just a demo. But you had really good sustained energy in the drop. It didn't get boring, it didn't get repetitive, and then you had these nice elements in the middle where it was like a rest for the ears. But then it immediately kept driving again with the familiar melody from the drop, and then there was the snare build, and then like the big moment comes again. 1, 2, 3, let's go. And I can hear that sort of subtle slide you have on the lead as well. It's nice, man. There's some great elements in this track, so don't shelf this track, man. Keep working on it and pitch it to someone, like pitch it to a record label, man. You just never know. Man, nice track. Very, very nice. It's given me inspiration to get another track done. All right, cheesy thing I made for my girl. Let's have a listen, Coco. It's in Spanish, I think, guys, so put your international caps on.
Muchas gracias por todo, 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 mi amor. Muchas gracias por ser el amor de mi vida, yo te amo. Muchas gracias por quererme, llamarme como solamente tú sabes. Muchas gracias. Yo te quiero ayudar a que seas feliz.
Ya son 17 meses a tu lado y la verdad es que se me han pasado volando. Y sinceramente creo que serán muchos, pero muchos más.
Muchas gracias por todo, 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 te amo. Muchas gracias por ser el amor de mi vida, no te amo. Muchas gracias por quererme, llamarme como solamente tú sabes. Muchas gracias. Yo te quiero ayudar a que seas feliz.
Muchas gracias. So like, thank you very much. Nice, man. It's there is the Coco digital sort of shine there. You love your sort of 8-bit melodies, don't you, man? Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, cool. I know it's just a funny little thing for your girl, but man, it's so cool that you can just whip that up. Yeah, who sang on it, Coco? You were here before. Let us know in the comments, man. I'm not gonna comment too much on the production because the vocal for the track sounds a bit lacking in quality. But yeah, good idea, and it's got the signature Coco sound, man. Guys, I'm fast running out of energy. I'm gonna make this my last one. Apologies. How many have we got? I can't do any more, guys. This is it, and I'll draw the artist of the week, and then yeah, then it's see you next week. So let's listen to Night Sky, Living Out Loud. Night Sky, man. So Night Sky and I are working on a collab actually, and it's sounding very good, man. I want to hear what you've done to it, brother. Send it in. You got my changes. Let me know, man, because the track, I listen to it every night, man, having a shower. I listen and I'm like, man, this is going to be good. So I'm excited for it. Keep working on it. Send me something, bro. Let's listen to Night Sky, Living Out Loud. I definitely automate that bass in a little bit gentler. Came in a bit strong. I was excited to hear some more pitch bending, man. I heard some pitch bend here. Or was it just me? It sounded like a pitch bend, but I think it was a wrong note in the MIDI. Oh yeah, maybe add some pitch bend into this. Could be good. Give it a good dynamic, because it's very, the drop is very like strong, very sort of digitally square, compared to these sort of interlude moments that are more sort of like acoustic and more like real life, like a band on stage, and then it sort of switches to like a electronic act. Yeah, let's just keep going. I'm just living out loud in the night sky. In the night sky, I'm just living out loud. With you, with you, with you, with you, with you. 1, 2, 3, 4. We ain't dropping yet. Now we're dropping. Man, very good. I like your stuff always, man. Every time you submit, I enjoy listening and reviewing. I don't think the lead is too shrill. I think the third bar of each drop, you have this cool thing where you hit a note that's like not correct, but it's like one note that's not correct, and then it goes dun 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 dun. But it creates a good harmonic, it sounds like a pitch bend harmonic. It is deliberate because it's in the second drop as well, but maybe you could play around with that for each note, like the first rotation of each bar. Maybe you could deliberately hit a note that's slightly off, and then it brings it up, so it's sort of like a shifting dynamic. I don't know how to explain it. I'm exhausted. Man, good track, and thank you guys for sticking around to the end. I see there's about 10 of you in total online, so thank you for hanging out with me until the end. So just off screen, I've been keeping all the URLs, so we have reviewed so far 18 tracks. So, here comes a Siri warning. So for anyone who uses Siri themselves, someone texted me saying that their Siri always goes off when I say it on the stream. So here's a Siri warning for you guys, because I'm about to say those magic words. Hey Siri, can you pick a random number between 1 and 18, please?
One moment. A random number between 1 and 18 is 1.
1. Ah. it's kind of cool for one person because this one person is Wilson Sobrano, my friend. You are going to win like a free shout out on my socials, and everyone who submitted to this demo drop is going to get a DM in their SoundCloud account to give you a follow, man. So hopefully you see a little increase in follows. Thanks, guys, for sticking around. Apologies for the lack of energy today. I'm just wrecked. These corona jabs are annoying, but let's save the planet, right? Guys, ciao. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for your time and always appreciate your music. Work hard, stay safe. Love you all. Hey, why are you still watching? I see those 6 people still there. And those people still on Twitch. Yeah, guys, we are done for the day. I just thought I'd jump back on and say